What's Miles from Black Film TV? Dominique, how's it going?
What's up? It's good. How are
Been a
you?
minute. Good,
Yes.
good. You've been working for the last 10 years, which is great. Whether it's on the big screen or the small screen, when you get Walter Mosley, Samuel Jackson, is there anything else that you need to say yes?
That's a good. That's a good. Is there anything else? Yes. Truthfully, no. Just because I'm thinking about what it is. What's the next move? And I know a lot of the stuff that I've been doing is really deep and really emotional. And I'm like, maybe I need to make sure that I'm emotionally good before I go into like another deep character. So I was looking to do some rom-coms or something like that, But when you get Walter Mosley and you get Samuel Jackson, you consider it and then you find out it's the right thing to do.
You get the script, what's more important to you when you want to play this character? Is it whatever's in a book? Is it the pages in the script you're getting, or is it the direction, from the different people and directors that's telling you, okay, this is how you want to play the role?
Yeah. Well, I didn't know that we were going to have different directors at first, and then just find out that we had Miss Debbie Allen. I was just thrilled, and I love her so much. So, but I think it really was the book. I agreed to do it before I read the scripts because we were doing so much press for Judas, and I didn't have the time. So it was like the last minute you had to be like, make a decision. So I did it. And then read all of the scripts, and then I made like a 28-page PDF about this character, pulling quotes from the book and to send to Walter and send to Sam to find out what's her dreams, what scars do she have. So I kind of came up with the idea, and they really loved it because I wanted to have like, what is something on her that when you see her says, don't mess with me, without her having to speak. And I thought a scar was cool, and they really liked it. So I was really able to kind of use the book and use quotes about her mom and bring that back into the script. Because there was like so much stuff of Robyn in the book. Obviously, you can't bring a whole book to a series, but there was some things that I had to like fight for and say, no, we need this. This is important for her emotional reason for doing things.
And then obviously there's working with Samuel, like you get to work both sides of the character, the one who's getting his head together and the one who's losing it,
Yes.
And so it's almost like you're working with two different actors. What was that chemistry like?
Honestly, it was a true honor to see Sam play Ptolemy, especially when he was riddled with dementia, because you look into his eyes and you don't see him, you don't see him. He really I felt like he was in the back of his own mind when I would look into his eyes, especially during those particularly vulnerable parts. And I know that he has a huge and long family history of Alzheimer's. And so I know that he was moving based off of experience, and he really gave himself over, especially in those particular moments. And it was just an honor to like be there and be a recipient or be the actor on the other end, seeing Sam get to do something like this.
Now, before I let you go, you already mentioned that, you'll be playing these dark, hard characters, so are we going to get something totally different with the Transformers?
Yes. Yes, you will get something different. Yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I love Anthony Ramos and Stephen Caple Jr. It was a good time. So I'm really excited for everybody to see Transformers. I think it's going to be a fun time.
You're going to be able to kick butt, smile, be like, okay, this is one where she's happy, she's smiling, she ain't crying.
I don't know. You always want to get a mix of things, We'll see.
And at the end of the day, what makes you say yes to the projects you take?
It's a spirit thing. It's like a stillness. Maybe I'll be nervous, but I'll pray about it, and I release it, and I say, and I use my inner child and the young girl who wanted to act and said, like, I don't want to be scared of anything. I want to do everything, and I want to make sure that I'm having fun, and I want to make sure that I can be versatile, and I don't get stuck in a box. I don't allow my own self, by fear of what other people are going to think, to let that dictate me. So I try to be true to who I am and what I want to do as an actor.
With the recognition that you got for Judas, are you getting a lot more offered to you, or are you still having to audition for stuff?
Sometimes I'll do like a self-tape, but I haven't really. No, I've gotten some offers, which is really cool, especially from the people that I definitely had to audition for Transformers.
Either way, you're choosing well. We're here to support. Wherever you're at, take care of yourself and stay safe.
Thank you. Good to see you.